Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make an outline brush that has an offset to it, so one side is thicker than the other. We're making our brush color white, our background color, I'm just going to make it gray just because. And we're going to need to create two brushes. I'm going to start off with just a regular round shape brush. We'll put the Apple Pencil all the way down, opacity none. Let's see. Let's go back to Apple Pencil. Let's put the size up to 40%. All right. Under properties, we're going to make this 500. Let's make this 50 and give it a done. And what this does is it creates a pressure brush with just a little bit of tapering available. And what I want to do is just create a circle. Let's use the monoline brush from calligraphy for this. There we go. Tap once on the screen with the other hand to get the perfect circle. And we don't want it to be large. That looks good. We'll fill that in. And then we'll do the selection tool. I have my snapping with the magnetics and snapping on. And the first thing I want to do is just center this. Left, right, up, and down. And then I want to move it approximately halfway off center. We're going to tap on the layer and copy it. We'll go up a layer and go back to this variable thickness brush we have here, and I'm going to duplicate that. And we're going to go down to shape, do an edit, an import, and a paste. And we'll give that a done. And basically what that does is it creates a smaller variable width brush. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Now I'm going to take my first brush, have it highlighted, and then slide the second brush over to the right. That makes the first brush the primary, the second brush that you slide over is the secondary. And we're going to say combine. Then we'll go into this brush. We will change the combine mode from normal to subtract. And that gives us the outline style brush. However, notice that one side is thicker than the other. I'm going to go over to stabilization. Let's put that at 50. And let's put the stabilization on this one at 50. Make sure they're both the same. We're going to click on done. There we are, much less wobble there. And I love this brush. You can get some good effects on this. Let's see what happens if we create a circle with this brush. Interesting. I'm going to duplicate this brush. And let's go down to Apple Pencil and turn the size off for both of these. Make a circle with that. And look, I've got a donut. All right, well, this is quick and easy. All right, so now what I've done is I've taken the monoline brush and the offset monoline, and we're going to play around with them a little bit. If I take this offset monoline, let's do down here, offset monoline 1, and I increase the spacing like that. Let's go all the way to 50. There we go. And then I do the combine, making sure that the large monoline is the primary and the offset is the secondary. And then we set the blend mode here to subtract. Very good. This now gives us a brush that has little dots inside of it. Not bad at all. All right, let's come over here. I'm going to duplicate these two again. Let's rename this to offset monoline dots 1. All right, let's duplicate these again. We'll move these down here. We'll work on these. All right, now let's take our little offset dot here. And, whoops, do uniform. And what happens if I use this to create 2 dots? Let's go ahead and fill that layer. And rotate them 45. We can clear that now. And we've got a dot at the bottom and a dot at the top. We'll merge those. We'll copy that. Go to the offset monoline 1. Shape, edit, import, paste. And let's make the rotation follow the stroke and see what we get with that. Well, that doesn't do me too much good now, does it? Let's see. About this brush, no. Properties. Take orient to screen off. There we go. That gives us one of those. That's nice. I think I want to decrease the stroke path there. Put it down to 5. Yeah, that looks much smoother. Okay. And then once again, we're going to take the large monoline, and then we're going to slide offset monoline 1, the one we just modified, to the right, and we'll say to combine. And we will make sure that says subtract, and it does. Give that a done. Oh, that's not too bad. I think these are too close, though. So what I'm going to do is just duplicate this brush. Let's take that and duplicate it. And what I want to do is make these smaller. Let's do about there. I'm going to erase this one. Once again, we're going to fill layer 4. I'm going to reduce the opacity so you can see what's happening. We'll duplicate that one. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I can now clear 4. Make sure that it's all the way up to max. Let's merge these two down. They are now equidistant, top and bottom. Very good. Let's copy this. And I'm going to go to the secondary brush here. We'll go to the shape, edit, import, paste, give that a done. There we go. So as you can see, we can space these as much as we want. We can put the two dots closer together, and the double line will actually be closer to the middle with the outside being thicker. We can also duplicate this, go down to this one, make sure that you're on your secondary, and increase the spacing on that. Let's go to 35. That looks like it might be interesting. And now we have a double dot brush. And of course you can make these two taper just like we did the other two. Be a nice way to make an interesting holiday wreath. All right, so bonus brushes. We've got now this brush and this brush. We've got this brush, which, yeah, there we go. We've got this offset brush here. We've got the offset taper. And we got the offset monoline dots. All right, well, I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope you have a wonderful day.